Good morning, everyone, and welcome to More with Less, the Amish Bent and Dent adventure. Today we're headed out, going across country, into the country, to an Amish Bent and Dent store. I can't remember the name of that store, so I just call it Amish Bent and Dent. Most of you have outlets like this in your area. You just have to ask around to find them. They do not publicize themselves. This store buys truckloads of goods that have been pulled from grocery store shelves, and they are very good at it. So I usually find really good buys of things that I enjoy. So they buy pallets, they bring them in, and I go and I find coffees, I find pastas, I find sometimes cereals, and I'll find other things, high-end chocolate bars, and most of the stuff that is there is relatively fresh. If you don't know, most labels that are put on foods to expire, to be pulled from the shelves, those labels are very conservative, and as long as the food is not way outdated, if it's just within a month or so, that food is going to be very, very good. I try not to buy things that are iffy, or if they're things that I absolutely know I won't enjoy. It's not a bargain if you don't eat it. So I go for things I really enjoy, and gourmet coffees at $3 a bag that's something I really enjoy. We won't be filming the actual Amish. They don't want to be on screen. Their faith says that they can't have an image of themselves made. They consider that to be breaking a commandment of not having any images other than God. So, but we will do a little stealth filming in the store of some of the products, and we'll get to see the store itself. Then when we get back, I'll pull out all the bargains we found and see how we did. Most days I am not disappointed. This is one of my favorite stores, and they are very good at getting truckloads of good food. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. I have known other people who have tried this, and there are certain companies that are really shifty and not very good that you can buy pallets of food from. And I've seen at one store in particular got a bad truckload of food, and people could not eat it. They returned it. I actually had bought food. I think I had bought flour, and it had weevils. So you definitely have to find a place that knows what they're doing and really, really gets good foods. So that is this Amish Bent and Dent. Find them. Let me know in the comments what you've got in your area. Look forward to hearing your stories. But again, thanks for taking this little journey with me to the Amish Bent and Dent.
Vantage Grocery. That's the name of this place. Vantage Grocery.
Here's the coffee section. I love their coffee. Panera. So this is one of the things I really like, because these are expensive. These are veggie spirals. All right, so it's mixed with the enriched tomato, beet, spinach, macaroni. We like getting things that have more in them than just wheat. What we got here? Here's the cereals. This is where I get my dessert cereals. And I'm not going to buy any dessert cereal today, even though it's tempting. All right, so the bread truck hasn't come today, so they don't have a lot of choices here. However, see these? These are Zurich's sugar cookies, and they look like a great snack. We'll look at the date on these. 6/22/25. These are great. couple of these. Christine will enjoy them. If she doesn't, I will. This is rye seeded, Jewish rye seeded bread, and then it's fresher. We're gonna eat this pretty fast anyway. And so, yay, we're good. $1.50 each. So, if you're a cranberry fan, a lot of the stuff right now, these are 50 cents. 50 cents a can. And I love cranberry sauce, especially when I'm eating chicken salad. So you have to be, oh, I like whole berry. Look at that. Whole berry. 24. I'm gonna let those ride. Let those ride. Black-eyed peas, seasonal pork, tiny butter beans, one of my favorites. Southern style. Best by 2027. So see, 2027. Good. All right, I'm gonna wrap and then we're gonna see what we got at the end.
All right, so it was a good day at the Amish Bent and Dent. It wasn't super fantastic, but it was a very good day. We are headed right now for the bonus footage right across the street over here, because there is a Amish farmers market where they have really good eggs. They're about the same price as the local convenience store, which is pretty cheap. And there's a produce stand right here where we could stop. Oh man, that might be good. We're just gonna have to make a stop. I will tune back in with what we found at the produce stand. Let's go back. And here we are, whipping around, stopping at the produce stand. And check in with you soon. And that was a disappointment. Let's go to the Amish store where I know they have eggs and they have baked goods, and it's very delicious. So here we go. We're gonna do our little bonus clip here. I think they're open all the time. What does that mean? Tuesday 2 to 6. Oh, I think she's got eggs all the time. So we'll find out. I've been here before and I don't think it was a Tuesday. Welcome to the Amish Bent and Dent debrief. This is Melba toast, 50 cents a bag. Josiah will probably put a few of these things on the edit. This is one of my favorite almond butters, and I paid $1.25 each for those. Nut Thins, which my wife loves a lot. I like them too, $1.50. This is Pepperidge Farm bread, and I get it for $1.50 a bag, $1.50 a loaf. And I got some hot dog buns, so we're gonna have some hot dogs here in a few minutes. Coffee. I got 2 bags. We're kind of coffeeed up, $3 each. Could have gotten more, but they were mostly name brands. They marked to 4, and I'm not spending that much money. That's highway robbery to pay $4 for a bag of coffee. These are seasoned butter beans and several seasoned. These are southern types of foods, and I am from the South. Tiny butter beans. These are seasoned, and I got those for 33 cents a can. I got cranberry sauce for 50 cents a can. And this was, I think, the find of the day. For 75 cents, I did get these, what are called Wacky Mac. And they have a lot of good stuff. They've got wheat, but they've also got tomato powder, beet powder, spinach powder, niacin. Anyway, probably a little gimmicky, but when I make soups and stuff, I always want to have noodles to put in with my soups. So that is our haul for the day. Oh, I did try these. We did try these. This was called RX Bar. They were $2. Josiah looked them up. They were $8 online, and they're very good high protein bars. So may get some more of those going forward for fishing trips. I got some zesty Italian salad dressing. And it may be a little bit out of date, but what I do is I marinate chicken with this and then do it on the grill. I almost forgot. I got Pepperidge Farm Zurich sugar cookies. And I got those for $1.50 a bag. Thanks for joining me on More with Less.